Bullshittery of the Week, a Shodcast by Andy and Dan. The Andy and Dan Shodcast contains strong language and utter bullshit throughout. Enjoy.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, alright, I didn't ask you. Welcome to episode 12 of the much anticipated Andy and Dan Shodcast. Yeah, so I'm eating down the mic. That's how I welcome you back. Yeah, episode 12, Andy and Dan Shodcast. With me, Dan, and you, Andy.
Yeah.
You're alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, well, I didn't really care, but keeping up pleasantries. Yeah, so Andrew, it's been ages since we've last spoken, since 11th of January, because we only talk in Shodcast time.
Yeah, we don't talk out of it.
We hate each other in real life.
We're only doing this to bump up the college fund.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew, where do you live? The way you live your life. So yeah, what have you been up to, mate?
What?
Just fully gone already.
Just work and stuff, like bit of gaming, bit of work, the usual. Bit of ideas and not bitter ideas.
I know, they were pretty resentful. Got these really good ideas.
Coming up with ideas and stuff. I'm trying to come up with ideas for a game and things, and just to give something to focus on.
Yeah.
But also had a cold for the first time in many years, and it's doing my head in.
I know, you keep having them now. It's like it's a new trend. It's like a new Tamagotchi for you.
Right. Well, it's pretty much gone. It's just this really annoying cough. It just keeps coming back every so often.
Yeah, it's like it's your attention-seeking cough. Just go to a room full of people like at them. So yeah, that's good. So you're dying and are doing you
coming up with bitter ideas.
With bitter, resentful concepts. Andrew Cheetham and his resentful concepts. Oh, excellent. Oh, yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, good. What have I been up to, Andrew? Oh, you know me. Oh, just... oh, I'm glad you asked. I have been. What have I been doing? Work, as always. My commissions.
Yeah.
Been
doing something with Wood. I know that much.
I'm working with James Wood. Yeah.
Yeah.
on a new film called Dine About the Pine. No, I don't be foolish, Andrew. Yeah, just doing work, paintings and stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah, boring.
Camera?
No, you don't need a camera. This is audio. Oh.
I don't know, it just keeps like...
Yeah.
I don't know how to fix it.
It's Andrew and his technical dreamcoat.
Because, like, the auto box isn't ticked, so it shouldn't be trying to balance it.
Yeah.
But it is. Oh, whatever. Get on with it. Yeah, that sounds excitement.
So much has happened since we last spoke that it hasn't at all happened. Yeah.
Oh, that fixed it for some reason.
What, me going, oh yeah.
Not.
Sort it right out. Oh yeah, if you want to contact us, I forget the email.
Did it Andy
_
and Daniel at something?
Andy _ Dan Shodcast. No, Andy. No.
That's confusing.
Andy _ Dan Shodcast at outlook.com. Possibly. If that doesn't work, then good luck.
Listen to the old Shodcast.
Yeah, go back. Listen to the classics. Yeah, or just whatever, I don't care. Just leave a message on a YouTube video or something. So yeah, Andrew, what have you been playing?
I've been playing many games, but I haven't.
That's not what I asked. but go on.
I'll play Bravely Second demo this week.
Because Bravely Default.
Yeah, Sequel to Bravely Default because the game is out today. And it's on its way, but I don't think it's going to arrive today unless it's already arrived and I'm just deaf.
Probably.
Okay.
Postman's probably posting himself through your letterbox as we speak. That's not a euphemism.
We're playing the new Digimon game, which is pretty cool.
What's that about? I know nothing about it.
It's all very complicated. It's all to do with like these things called the Eaters have appeared, and your character gets half eaten, and he becomes like a digital person. So like you're walking around as a digital person, but your body's in a coma.
Right.
Like in the hospital, it's really confusing, and then like something happens and you end up with like working with the Digimon, and then like the Digimon end up. It turns out there was like they were part of the cause of the Eaters coming into the world, and they were trying to stop you. They were trying to destroy the Earth because something happened, and the Eaters were made by man, and then they went into the digital world and like fucked everything up. So like all the Digimon started coming over here trying to like either kill you or help you.
Oh, lovely.
It's very complicated.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
The Cliff Notes version.
That's 2 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
You know, they've got like loads of the old Digimon in there, like from the series and things, and the battle system's really good. It's like 10.
Alright, turn base.
Yeah, like each one, like it's like down the side it has who's going next sort of thing.
Sure.
And then
too distracted.
And then yeah, it's just a really good RPG. I know you're not a fan of Digimon, but
no.
I'm going to talk about it anyway.
I watched the whole first season when I was in my Pokemon bad mode when I was like 10.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, I despise this. No, it just went to like the second season and it was just like, I don't know. I was like that with Pokemon cartoon though. Like,
yeah.
After the Orange Islands ones, I was just like, I can't stand Ash, he's a dick. Why am I watching this?
Yeah, he's a massive
same
twat.
Shit all the time, I'm sick of him.
I mean, it's no different now. I know it's like, because it's for kids and all this rubbish, but
yeah.
If you're a fan, then like you might want to watch it, but because
I think that's why they did the Origins cartoon.
Yeah, the Origins cartoon was like really good.
Yeah.
It was all about red and green.
Green.
Remember it was blue or green, but I think it's green is the canon one.
Yeah, red and green, yeah.
And blue is the female. It's also like the manga as well.
Yeah. Schmanga.
But yeah, the first series was really good. Obviously, generally they are like the first is like the best.
Well, it's because like it's new in it, so you're just like, oh, it's good.
Yeah, the second season wasn't as good. It was all right, but like they introduced like loads of random things into it, and were just like trying to force it.
Well, which one are we talking about now? Pokemon or Digimon?
Okay. I mean, like with Pokemon and the Johto saga, it wasn't a very good season in general. I mean, like he went to Johto and he took like all these old Pokemon with him and stuff. And
except for the ones he let go because he's a monk.
Yeah, but then like as he was going along, like he caught Heracross with his first Johto capture.
Yeah.
And then like Squirtle left and he got a Totodile, and then Bulbasaur went back to the lab and he got a Chikorita, and Charizard was left at the Charific Valley. And then he got a Cyndaquil and stuff like that. So they were kept replacing the old Pokemon with new Pokemon and stuff. And then he didn't even use Heracross that much.
Yeah. It didn't bring into account the horrific nature of Pokemon, really. It's like, in the box you go for the rest of your life.
But what's quite funny is that, was it Heracross? I think it was. In Gen 4, Pokemon, like the Gen 4 anime, like Ash got quite a few good Pokemon and stuff like that, and he got quite far into the Pokemon League and used a lot of reserves and stuff.
Right.
So he didn't just use the team that he had. He like brought back loads of Pokemon. I think Heracross defeated Darkrai, which was great.
Yeah, pretty good going.
Yeah.
I think because it's dark and he's got fine books. So.
Yeah. And I think what happened was that Darkrai put it to sleep, but it had sleep talk, and it used Mega Horn.
Sleep talk.
It was like.
Like la 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 la.
Like the guy that he was against was a massive like cheater because all he had, all you saw that he had was a Darkrai, and then when that got taken out, he had a Latios.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's like, oh right, okay. So if Ash was able to win the Pokemon League, he has to go against some guy with like fucking legendaries. Like, well done.
But it only happens to Ash because like everyone hates him, so she's like, right, I'm gonna get certain all legendaries.
Yeah, the Gen 3 anime was pretty good. Like, the Hoenn Saga was pretty good, but then, like, when they got to the Battle Frontier, just, like, randomly halfway through the Battle Frontier, they changed the voices in English.
Oh, God.
And it was just like, what? It was really jarring.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a recent one. Oh, I don't know, it might be the black and white one or something, or Unova, I don't know. It was like a recent one.
Yeah.
And I just, even the narration voice sounds like they're forced to be like the original. It's like,
I saw
this.
one the other week with Ash versus the psychic gym leader from Kalos.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay. So really, really random strategies going on. It was like, right, okay, that doesn't count. Stop it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Gen 1, like, I don't know how many gym badges he actually won. Like, officially.
Yeah, because he just like, oh, you lost, but I like the cut of your jib. Have this badge.
Like, he, like, cheated because he set the sprinkler system off.
Yeah, I remember that. What a little dick.
It was actually quite a good gym battle between him and Misty.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then Team Rocket turned up and they were like, oh, you saved our Pokemon, here, have this. I think he actually won against LT Surge.
Yeah.
So it's Pikachu versus Raichu.
Erica,
he didn't. He went in and saved Gloom because Charmander set the gym on fire.
Oh, Charmander, dick.
Who else was there? Koga. He actually won.
I vaguely remember that one.
Yeah, it was like a really short gym battle. Sabrina, no, because like he made her laugh with a horn turn. Then she was like, "Oh, take the gym badge."
I'll take it. I like your style. What about Blaine?
I think he did do Blaine, didn't he? Because it was Charizard using Seismic Toss on Magmar that won it.
He always uses shit strategies, doesn't he?
Yeah, and then Giovanni didn't actually fight Giovanni. He fought Team Rocket in their stead.
Yeah.
And then he blasted them off and was like, "Oh, I got the gym badge." It's like, yeah, whatever.
It's like, yeah, where did that come from? Yeah. Alright. Pretty shocking, I know.
I know.
Yeah, so that's yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably just the fact that it's generally just the same shit each season, basically, innit? And
yeah.
Seeing it once, unless you're like really invested into it.
Yeah, it's just because like every time it's like Team Rocket turn up, they're dressed as some random people, they don't realise it's them.
Yeah. For how many generations, and then obviously offshoot seasons or whatever. It's like,
yeah, they're always like, "Who are you people?" It's like, well, all they've got is the pair of glasses.
I know, yeah, it's like all they've got is one eyebrow raised higher than the other, and you just can't tell who they are.
Yeah, it's just fucking, it does your head in.
Who are you? But then again, they are into kids, then.
But even though it's like annoying and stuff like that, his team this generation has actually been really good.
Alright.
He's actually fully evolved everything, or going to fully evolve everything, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Apart from Pikachu, obviously.
Yeah, because
he's got Greninja because of the whole Ash Greninja thing.
Oh, great! Ash Greninja debacle.
Talonflame, Hawlucha, and he's going to have Neuver next week.
Alright, all flying types.
Yeah, they're all flying. He did have a Gudra, but Gudra.
Yeah, he decided to just flush it down the toilet. I was going to use a Gudra, then I realised it was just
I don't know what his fun's going to be, unless, something, I'll say it's blah blah later on.
Yeah.
Unless he gets revenge, he just gets, one of them. But there's nothing else, really. Maybe Phantom for Birdman.
He'll probably just get a really shit one then. He'll just get something really shit, or he'll just have a whole team of flying types. And it's what are we doing?
Yeah. I don't know. Just okay.
He has to fuck up somewhere, even if it looks like he's gonna do well.
He's gonna he'll probably bring back Gudra or something stupid.
Go Gudra, you don't evolve or add then.
It's just whatever, okay. But Noibat evolves against Zapdos.
Right.
Has a fight against Zapdos.
Right.
But Fletchinder fought against Moltres and evolved. And Hawlucha and Talonflame go against Zapdos and lose, and Noibat treats them as its siblings or something.
What?
They taught it to fly because it hatched from an egg.
Alright. Brilliant.
No, and it's going to do something. It's going to evolve into Noibat and it gets a Zapdos. And this was a picture on Cerebi of just a Zapdos there, and then Hawlucha just doing high jump kicking.
Just moving towards it, yeah.
It's like that, on the wrestling.
Yeah, the diving kick that just
No, the moving picture. When you're
right, yeah. He's just coming at you
So that's enough about that. We'll talk about that later. However, you have been playing Crystal, so let's talk about Crystal.
Yeah, I haven't got very far. I made the wonderful nostalgia-blinded decision to play it on my old Game Boy. And then didn't take into account the fact that the battery in the internal clock dies after 7 years. So I was there oh yeah, nostalgia, and just playing it. Used a little Game Boy lamp and everything on it. So the screen doesn't light up on the Game Boy Color. I was oh yeah, it's a really good nick. Everything's just brilliant. And then obviously when I went to go play the next day, it was just new.
Well, when you started it up, was your save still there?
No. Obviously that should have been a clue. But I just pressed it and was yeah, okay. I was that into the nostalgia. I was just oh yeah, just not even paying attention to the things I already knew. It's I knew that the battery dies, but I'm just still going for it.
Yeah, I don't want to load up my silver because it'll be depressing.
Yeah. When I saw the cartridge, I was nope. Away you go. In the memory drawer.
Yeah. I remember the last Pokemon I ever got on that with is Crobat.
The happiness.
Yeah.
That you have to give it.
I remember I thought I was being clever, and I leveled this Chansey up out of my red and blue quite high, thinking, oh yeah, it'll boost its happiness, and then traded it over, forgetting that it reset the happiness. Yeah. I had 80 Blissey.
It instantly hates you because you've traded it. It's why did you trade me?
Not evolved it. It took me ages to get Blissey, and then fucking Crobat, I was just
yeah.
And then when you do it now, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I've had.
Is it because the happiness mechanic's more easier or something, or is it just because there's more ways to make them happy in the newer gens things?
There might be more ways to make them happy in the newer gens, but in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, when I've restarted it, I've sometimes used a Crobat.
Yeah, because they're amazing.
So I catch a Zubat, and then it'll evolve at level 20, 22, I think it evolves into Golbat, and then at level 23 it'll evolve into Crobat.
Yeah.
And it's just but back in the day, it was
I think it's because you didn't usually get them on your team, usually. Well, personal experience. It was more that I'd try and get a Crobat to fill my Pokedex.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't used it, so I didn't know how good it was, so I was neglecting Zubat, because I just remembered it for bloody got red and blue.
Yeah.
How annoying it was. So, so obviously get it later on. You'd just be focusing on leveling that one up just to make it happy to evolve into a Crobat. So it seemed to drag on fucking ages.
He had like the haircut thing as well, which was good.
Yeah, you could give it a haircut. Was it on like a weekend? You can go down and there's like loads of shops.
It was like certain days you could go down and you could like get your haircut, but there was like a younger brother and an older brother, and you had to save it in front of them, and they said different things, and like if it said your Pokemon looks delighted, you either got 5 points from the older brother or 10 points from the younger brother in happiness.
Oh really?
Yeah, so you had to like do stuff like that.
I remember because like Gold and Silver, I remember, and Crystal were like the main ones. I mean, they've done like the time things now with day and night and stuff, but like it's the main one that's like relied on day and night as much.
Yeah.
More than any other.
Yeah. Like in the others, it's just an aesthetic thing.
Like wasn't Heron didn't it like wasn't day and night visually taken out?
Yeah. There was a timer in there.
It was a timer, but it wasn't even aesthetic. It was just a clock.
Yeah, and then there was the
that hardly affected what Pokemon appeared.
It wasn't in Fire Red and Leaf Green at all.
No. But like because like for ages, even when it was in, it didn't really. It just Pokemon that were there just appeared regardless of the time, didn't it? And then later they started edging that into more where they like they only paid in morning and night or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like one of the major things he brought in second gen, and then like these like proper.
Yeah. I think like some of them do. Like I think in Gen 4, if you find a Hoot, you can only find Hoot at night.
Yeah, like in Sinnoh.
Like, yeah, in Sinnoh and stuff. But it's not like all the Pokemon, like they haven't split down into that.
Yeah, they started to bring back in Sinnoh and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It was the big thing in Gold and Silver.
Yeah, I always remember like it suddenly switching. That was amazing.
And because I was always been like a nocturnal person, I'd always miss out on the morning things. In the day.
I messed up because I set my clock for night when I
set it for
like the nighttime Pokemon and never find the daytime one.
Yeah, that was like my whole life, and then I had to stay up till like 4 in the morning to get to the morning bit. It's like
just get a Sunken and a Ladybird.
Yeah, and like shit like that. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And like days and stuff, things happen on certain days, like people bring in stuff.
Yeah, like you could find like those people who gave you like the boosting type items.
Yeah. No thing noticed playing it this time round how fucking much people phone you all the time. It's like Wade the Budcatcher on the first route went out into the bit to go into Violet. Is it Violet Sea?
Yeah.
Yeah. With Sprat Tower. And then straight in there, he's like, "Oh, I've got a berry for you." like as soon as I've gone out of his eye vision, he's just like, "Oh."
He's just like holding it like that as you walk past.
Just squeezing it, like juice trickling out of it, like repressed friendship. It's like, "I've got a berry for you. You want to be my friend?" It's like, "Oh, you're bleeding." It's like, "No, it's just berry juice."
Okay.
Okay, Dad, I'm going to delete your number now.
Miltank one that you had to give berries to.
Who's that?
The Miltank that was dying. You had to give it berries and you could never find them.
It's like, "My milk tank's got AIDS." It's like, "Quick, it eats berries." What?
Even worse on Hard Gold and Soul Silver because you didn't find berries in the trees, did you? You found apricorns.
Yeah. That's a good point, actually.
I can't remember how you did it in that one.
I know, where did you find berries? Weren't you just on the ground or something?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Like just randomly, the trees had long been cut down and you were just on the ground. Yeah, random. What was I going to say? Yeah,
what did you start with?
Cyndaquil.
Cool.
I've no idea what the team's going to be. I traded a Bellsprout for an Onyx, so I might have Steelix, but I might have to use the emulator cheat because I'm on emulator to get it. So I might have a rapey Steelix. It's rapey phase.
Yeah,
but because it was an in-game trade, in the battle with Falkner, it wouldn't fucking listen to me. It was there because you can speed it up on emulator. I was doing it for ages, why isn't he doing any damage? And then I just went at normal speed and it's like, "Oh, Onyx is loafing around. So fuck's sake, Onyx, dickhead.
Just there, like, rolling around on the ground.
Yeah, just thrashing about, killing everyone. Just having a good time. Yeah, it's called Rocky as well, and that's why I called my golem on red and blue. Because of my amazing imagination as a 10-year-old.
Rocky.
Right, level 100 golem. It's a level 100 grappler for ages, because I couldn't trade it for the longest time. So it was just a grappler. Kick-ass grappler. But yeah, I might have Steelix, and then I don't know what. I honestly don't know what else I have. To be honest. I'm trying to remember back what I had. I was going to say... I don't know. Could get a Politoed.
Yeah. Politoad's good.
I'm trying to think of all the Pokemon I haven't had before. And I don't think I had a Politoed.
You ever had a Quagsire?
Yeah, that was like on my first team. I was on the second team, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I might have a Hoppip. Oh. I think that was on my silver team actually.
Yeah, I think I did have it. I remember having it against Erica because I had it on my team, but I couldn't really do anything with it, and then it evolved into Jumpluff, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of ones that evolved on Gold and Silver that I didn't realise at the time, because I didn't have any FAQs or walkthroughs or anything for it.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
So, like, I was talking to another friend the other day about it. It's like, when you see Remoraid, and then you see Octillery, I never put the connection together that it evolves, because it's just a fish, and then there's...
Yeah, I caught, like, because you could do, I don't know if it was the same in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but back in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you got the 3 rods, and, like, Old Rod was level 5, Good Rod was level 20, and Super Rod was level 40. Yeah. And you could find one and blah, 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 blah. And I found a Remoraid, because, like, Remoraid's one of the Pokemon you have to get a number for, and he'll tell you that it's swarming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
Told me that, and I caught it at a level 40 Remoraid. Yeah. And I was like, let's just level it up and see what happens. And it leveled up and evolved into Octillery, and I was like, why?
I know. Because, like,
I understand now, but at the time, you don't.
You get a connection, but visually. Because it's a different species of animal, so you're just like, well, obviously they're not related.
Because I didn't know about Octillery.
No, I didn't. I don't know. No, I think I randomly saw it either on something else or just in a magazine. Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck is that? Where'd you catch that? Where'd you go? Octillery from? Actually, I might have gotten Octillery this time.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just like cannon everything.
Such a random Pokemon.
Well, yeah, actually, what stage do you get Remoraid? Because I might have to wait a bit, might if it's swarm.
It's the lake just after Mahogany City. Like, you can fish for it, even though, even though the guy hasn't told you it's swarmed. Yeah. But it's a really low chance, I think. Yeah, it makes it like really common, doesn't it, when it's swarmed? Yeah. Yeah, because I remember finding. I think is it Dunsparce that swarms? Yeah, Dunsparce, Marill, Yanma, Remoraid, and something else. Yeah, because I remember finding Dunsparce before it swarmed. I was like, what? Yeah, I remember finding it and knocked it out, and then I couldn't find it again. I was like, what's this? And then that's another one that you think evolves into Gligar, don't you? Yeah, I thought that. Because I don't know, it just kind of looks like it might, and it's like like the tail thing, and it looks really shit. So you think, oh, it evolves into that dead good one Gligar, and it doesn't. It's just Dunsparce. Like, okay, Dad. I love Gligar. It's such a cool Pokemon. It is, but again, you can think it's some sort of poison type, don't you? But it's a lie. Yeah, ground flying. It's like, what? You big contradiction, you. Big sexy contradiction. It's like, what? Florges. Oh shit, I forgot about that. You bloody Florges! That's fairy, isn't it? But it should be fairy grass or grass fairy. Yeah, really. Because it is literally that, so. Yeah. Yeah, like, again, I was saying to someone else today, it's like, literally, second gen is made of Pokemon that just fuck with you. Like, you look at it and it's someone else. And like, my friend's played a Mermaid, and she's literally ended up, without realising it, all the Pokemon that need stones to evolve, and stones are really hard to get on next gen. Yeah, like.
Like she was saying, I was like, took one of those over 26, and I was like, no, it needs a stone. It's like, what? And then she told another team, I was like, yeah, I think they all need stones.
Pokemon were they?
She's got Growlithe. She's got
Yeah.
Poliwhirl.
Yeah.
Just asking about Poliwrath. I can't remember some others, but they were like all needing stones. I think she evolved Gloom already, and I don't think it can learn any moves now. So I was like, oh shit. Doesn't it stop learning moves once you evolve into Divine?
I think it learns a couple, but not as many.
Yeah, it's limited. It's like a few.
Yeah.
Just like a good chunk of a team.
Yeah, like because the only place I know you could get stones in the original was from Bill's grandpa.
Yeah, and in Crystal he added an extra bit where people's numbers gave you a stone once.
Okay.
There's certain people gave you one of each stone. I don't think they gave you a moonstone though.
Oh, you could get those really commonly though, couldn't you? Because you could go to Mount Moon on Mondays, use Rock Smash.
Yeah.
And you get the Moonstone.
Was that every Monday or was it just once? Or
I think it was every Monday.
That's right. I also like second gen brought in the fact that Pokemon held items.
Yeah.
And I spent ages trying to get rare items off like wild Pokemon. Once I saw like, because I had a guide to Crystal and I saw like all the held item lists.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes like Grimer's hold like nuggets and stuff, and I was like, there. I taught someone to move Thief, and I just used it constantly. Just trying to steal items is like stupid because it just takes forever.
Yeah, I remember in those and the original Gen 2 games, and like you got the stones, but you only got one of them. And I remember finding out about the clone glitch.
Mm.
And I'd like make a Pokemon hold the item and like hold the stone and clone it that many times.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
never knew about the cloning trick.
Yeah, it was like you had to give them an item, you had to deposit it, then move it to a new box or something, and then as it was saving, you had to turn it off, as it said, do not turn off the power in any level of power. When you turn it back on, like you had like two of the same Pokemon.
Yeah.
One in the box and one in your party, but like they were holding the same.
Yeah, dude, you just clone them, yeah.
So yeah, you need two Thunderstones, so obviously you just clone it once. Because up until Gen 5, I think it was, there was no other Pokemon needed a Thunderstone.
No. I always thought like, oh, does Flaffy need it, but it just evolves on it, just leveling.
Yeah, Flaffy just level up, level 30.
Giraffe thing.
I never really understood, like, I understand the name of Ampharos and stuff like that, because it's Ampharos, which means lightsaber.
It is lightsaber. Yeah, because that's what it is.
Lighthouse. But, like, yeah, just, like...
Darth Ampharos.
I just didn't understand why a sheep turned into that.
Yeah, it's like, well, what's happened to its neck?
It's like, what happened to it? It's a cool Pokemon, I do love Ampharos.
It is good. Might have it. I don't know what I'm having this time, so I'll just... Anything to go. I'm not sure if I've had it before. I might have a look. Might have a look at it.
It's super cool.
Yeah, it is cool. What else? Yeah, I'm not very far. I'm literally heading down towards that cave, past Ruins of Alph.
Oh yeah, the Union Cave, or what it was called.
Yeah, that bastard. Loving the music. I remembering the music. And like the bloody the gym music sounds like really like the rest of the music you can tell it's aged, but the gym music doesn't. It sounds like really up to date.
Really?
I don't know. It just sounds compared to.
That's what gym music, or the gym battle music.
No, like in the gym theme music, not the battle. But it's all like I don't know. It's just like this sound of it's like more. I don't know. Remix. Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, not very far. But yeah, Onyx still pissing about even after I've got the badge, so. He's gonna be a dick.
Probably handy against Whitney, I guess.
Yeah.
Because.
She's a bitch, that's why.
Yeah, she's a hoe with a bloody mill tank. I remember finding that for the first time, because like a lot of the time when you were younger, you sort of just used your starter for a lot of it.
Yeah.
So my Crocodile was like level 20 odd, and all the other Pokemon on the team were like really low level.
Yeah.
So like, as soon as Crocodile went down, that was it. It was just like, okay.
It's like, yeah, that's the end of me. Always bullshittery level Pokemon, you see.
Because she had a track, didn't she? That was her thing, wasn't it? Like, obviously, generally your starter's male.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, this is not helpful.
Then, unless you're playing Crystal and you've chosen to be a girl, you're fucked.
What's that got to do with it?
Because your starter is your sex you choose to be in it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was still just the same, like 75, 25, or whatever it is.
No, I think it's based after you starter.
That's quite interesting, actually. I didn't know that because I never played Crystal. We should have used her design in Heart Gold and Soul Silver instead of that new one.
Yeah, what was the new one? I can't even remember that actually.
Lyra. She had that really annoying hat on. Looked like a mushroom.
Yeah.
She likes to punch her in the face. She's like Lyra as well, like partway through the game, she like phoned up and said, "Oh, my Marrow's evolved," and then like you see her again, and it's still a Marrow.
It's like you fucking lied to me.
Because obviously they followed you on that game, didn't they? Because of the Poké Walker.
Yes, the Pokemon, yeah.
That was super cool. Anyway, Daniel, what other news have we got?
No, it was a lot of Pokemon. It's Pokemon Day, 28th anniversary. News.
It's not today.
I don't care. News, Pokemon, news.
Well, we've got the big thing in an hour, or an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah. So what have you been playing? You said I ain't played anything else other than
anything else I've played.
Digimon, something else, the game of life.
Bravely second.
Yeah. Oh no, you've been playing you big bullshitter. You've been playing Final Fantasy Explorers.
I sure have.
Might have been recently, but between the last Shodcast, I certainly have.
Yeah, I did play it. Yeah.
Well, where'd you get up to? What's going on? I haven't really talked about it.
I don't know, because there's no real story to it.
It's not actually a game.
You just sort of end up on this island and start doing missions. I was waiting for someone to play it with, and then no one played it, so I was like, okay.
That's a load of shite. I'm not allowed to get any more games.
No.
Ban myself.
I'm not.
Stop it! Not the boy.
Okay. But yeah, aside from that, it's just Digimon, Bravely Second, doing work.
Cool.
But yeah, I want to get into. Like, I was hoping it was going to arrive today, so I could get into it properly and see what's going on after the events of Bravely Default, because like the ending was super bizarre.
Yeah. Super.
15, because we haven't talked about that.
Yes, 15. News, game news, game news. We'll make a jingle soon.
Yeah.
But not today, because we're inept. Final Fantasy 15 news. Oh yeah, since last time it was that gameplay trailer showing off stealth and magic.
Yeah. The stealth was pretty good actually. Like, I mean that. Excuse me. Magitech armor was very much like Metal Gear Solid, like you said at the time.
It fucking was.
It's like it really rocked. What was that? Yeah.
Well, that's our 15 review.
But it's quite interesting because like they've never. Well, I mean, we knew about stealth sort of because it was in the demo, but it wasn't that good.
Well, no, because it was out in the field, and it's hard to do stealth when you're in an expansive field.
But
really.
that you were like trying to find the behemoth, weren't you? And it was in the fog.
Yeah. So it was a bit weird.
And like you clearly could never lose it, but somehow still did.
Yeah, it's like the biggest thing. It's like, oh, it's gone in the fog. But yeah, it works in the bases with people, with troops.
Yeah.
Because it's shadows and it's like more tense, because obviously, you know.
Well, that'd be good for me because I love stealth bits, but if it's anything like doing the Assassin's Creed stuff, I'm going to be restarting a lot.
Yeah, you are.
No, because like if I get discovered, but you just like disappointed Noctis.
Not this. How could he see
Well,
you?
that demo though, like they were fine, like doing really good stealth, and all of a sudden he just decided to run at that man.
He's like, here's what happens when you don't do a stealth.
And then like everyone was attacking him. It was like literally everyone.
It's like, everybody on, guys.
I mean, like the combat looked more fluid. The camera seemed to be further away.
Yeah.
And it seemed to be very Kingdom Heartsy.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's like made by the same team and stuff like that, but like he was attacking over, and all of a sudden he just like jumped in the air and started attacking in the air and stuff.
Yeah. They need to make it less clunky and.
Yeah, what it was horrible.
I don't know, because maybe it's more realistic than Kingdom Hearts. Maybe Doom's trying to make it more sort of.
Tried and failed miserably.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's best. It's fantasy.
It's a fantasy game. You don't want it to be.
Yeah, I
realistic.
don't care if he's in the air doing combos. You just let him do it. He can summon swords out of nowhere, for God's sake. Just let him do his thing.
Also, there's going to be some form of realism in there because you need it in there. But
yeah, like that.
It's fantasy.
Like
just
that
let it be.
Like the chocobo. It's the only real thing in it. It's a chocobo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if you can get that in the car with you. Oh, get in. Oh, John Bogo.
With its wing on the side.
Its feathers blowing in the wind. It's like, wah! Just like,
stern look on its face.
Like the camera pans in, you just see them in the front, and then just goes to the back, and into the chocolate now, like, yeah. I'm like, wow.
What was that then?
It's my chocolate noise.
I know. It was just like, I think because you had a drink at the same time as I got a message, and it sounded really weird.
Yeah, no. So yeah, what else did you show? Oh, magic.
Yeah, you just like suddenly
Moment.
burst out and like exploded everything.
Yeah, because the fuel or something, or fuel tanks, I think.
Oh yeah.
It reacts to things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So if you're like out in the field, it's just because a grass fire, and it's a wildfire, and then just like freaks everyone out and stuff. It's like, okay, good. What else? Oh yeah, and you fought the Magitech, which is essentially a Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, walk thing. It's pretty freaky. Oh yeah, and what's bitch face appeared? Bitch tits.
Oh yeah.
Bitch tits
Arania Hive, who's a dragoon for the Niflheim Empire.
Oh, Niflheim. Yeah, she appears. It's like pretty good to see another character. We need to see more characters, really.
We do. Like, I mean, obviously, we know that these four dudes are the main characters cast.
Yeah.
And you only play as Noctis.
Never noticed to see the supporting cast though. Probably
What?
won't. So it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to see the supporting cast because they'll be like a lot different than the main character. It's like, okay, I want to see that.
Yeah, because like they're even though they're like slightly different from each other, they're still very, it's all about being a bro sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like they're helping Noctis with something that we don't know what, something to do with something.
his sexual inadequacies.
Yeah. And then yeah, it's good to see like all the characters, how they interact with them and all that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I still wish that Noctis couldn't equip the weapons from the other characters though.
I know, Andrew. It's heating up inside.
It does a bit. It makes the other characters seem pointless then. It would be like giving Sora the ability to equip the staff and the shield. I know he does briefly, but it was for the stuff.
Yeah.
He still uses it like a keyblade, which is really annoying when you're using the shield.
Yeah.
That whole first segment is horrible if you use the shield.
Is it?
If we never used it.
Don't think have you know.
It's awful because like it doesn't have the range, but he still uses it if he was doing like the staff on the sword.
God.
It's awful.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Yeah, because like I think you equip in the demo you had one of Gladiolus' swords or whatever it is, great swords, and it was just like just leave it for him. It's an interesting concept though, like how he uses the weapons and stuff. I do like that.
Yeah.
I just wish they weren't the same as the other ones.
Yeah, so I think that's anything else. 15?
Fallout DLC, I've got that one.
Oh yeah. Fallout DLC has been announced. Yeah. Let's have a look. There's.
I didn't hear anything about these, so I didn't.
I knew. Well, the first is a story expansion which takes you to another part of the world. I don't know what it's based on. What's it based on?
I don't know. Like literally, for me, Fallout 4 was do the vault, get out the vault. Oh look, it's Cogsworth. He wants me to go to a place called Concord.
Yeah.
Finn. I didn't get any further than that, so.
I'm proceeding through the story slowly, but I'm just exploring mostly.
Yeah. So he said, what about robots?
Hello. Hello, that was a nice little jingle.
So yeah, so about robots.
Yeah, it's called Automatron. It's only a small one, but it like expands to the main game. You can build cages and capture live animals from death claws to bandits.
Oh, nice.
You can tame them and take them into battle. Oh no, sorry, that's the Wasteland Workshop one. Sorry.
Yeah.
It expands on things you can build and stuff. The robot one is there's mini bosses, robots a bit spread out throughout the land, and you've got to defeat them, but you can take their parts and build your own robot and modify it, so you can have your own robot companion. And then the one I mentioned before that I didn't know anything about is the Far Harbor one. It's the story one where you're sent to this other random town out in the ocean or something. It's apparently a massive landmass. It's the largest add-on that's been created with its own quests and settlements and creatures and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're the main things, and there's probably more extra stuff on the way. So
that sounds pretty cool. I remember the Fallout 3 one with the aliens. That was fun.
Yeah, I never played the DLC for that one.
I nicked them all off car because you could at the time.
Yeah, I remember.
Sorry.
It's alright. I love hearing you hammer the keyboard.
How random. Sorry. I just pressed the they've actually put the link on for the video now for the stream. And it was like Pokemon Direct, 26th of the 2nd, 2016. The presentation will begin at 3 PM UK or 5 PM South Africa. So why South Africa?
Because Andrew, it's important.
Well,
yeah, that's my Fallout 4 news. What other games? That's probably it, innit? Actually, that's not game news. There's not much Marvel news either.
No, you mentioned that they're filming Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, they started filming that.
And you mentioned Daredevil.
Daredevil, yeah. That'll be out soon, I think. I can't remember when that's out, actually.
It's March, isn't it?
Yeah, probably, because I think they released the final trailer the other day.
Yeah.
Showing off Elektra and the Punisher and stuff.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty cool, so I'll be watching that. Yeah, that's me all out.
That's me out as well.
Spent. Not that you noticed trailed off the end. All my energy went. And then they got distracted.
Yeah, we're waiting for the thing though, aren't we? So.
Yeah, the thing. So yeah, that's this Shodcast over with. Good. I'm glad it's over. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll speak to you next time then.
Okay, thank you for listening.
Yeah, you poor bastards. Welcome back to the actual Shodcast. Oh shit, with my mic. I was so excited that I knocked my microphone. Shodcast Extra, because we've just finished watching the Pokemon 20th anniversary reveal.
Yes.
News.
Yeah.
News. Andrew, what's the big news, Andrew?
Well, the big news is that they confirmed that Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon are real.
Sun and Moon. Yeah. What was it yesterday? We leaked that they registered the trademark.
Yeah.
Just literally yesterday, yeah.
It was literally yesterday.
Which is kind of good in a way because it could have leaked sooner, I suppose, if it was like.
Yeah.
Hasn't that happened before? Like last time, like it leaked in like just the day before like the last Pokemon games were announced or something.
Yeah, I think it was like a day before or something. Like X and Y got like the names of them or something got revealed.
Yeah, but yeah, that's confirmed now. So Sun and Moon, the trailer. Well, not really trailer.
Well, there wasn't much shown on it, which is fine.
Yeah, I don't care. It was confirmed. It's like we'll just wait now.
Yeah.
It's out in end of
holiday
this year.
basically.
Yeah, which is cool.
So it should be around October to December.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that should be cool. More, I don't know. Are you more excited than Zed?
I am actually.
Yeah.
Because
getting out of chaos.
They haven't said if it is Gen 7.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it is, but they could still, like we said, it could still be in Kalos, or like Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, where you end up back in Kanto, and stuff like that. Because they did introduce the Zygarde bombs, they just haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But they said they were going to update the main site afterwards, and they haven't. So, like we could get some more information in the next few days.
Yeah, they'll start drip feeding stuff now, won't they? So
yeah,
over the month. Oh yeah, and then with the virtual versions of Red, Blue, and Yellow, they're out. Are they out now? Are they out today?
I think the Japanese one is. I don't know when ours is out.
Yeah, probably soon. You can trade online between not just them games. You can trade with the new games, and probably it's a Pokemon Bank, isn't it? Is using so they're using their all cash cows to spend all the money, which is kind of cool. That they're not just digital versions, but they can interact with the new stuff and whatever. You can trade all the old ones across, which is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
if
cool.
You've got them. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
What else? It was pretty vague. It's just announced. You showed some like concept art in like a few screens, didn't he?
Yeah, like the concept they showed randomly had like vehicles in it. And
yeah. What you can drive, Andrew?
There's a fire engine with a Blastoise on the back of it.
God,
the ambulance, which has a giant Pokeball on the back of it.
It's probably got a Chansey in there somewhere.
I mean, there's a like a truck with some Pokemon in the back of it, and I think one of them might be Machamp, maybe. I can't tell.
Oh shit, which one is it? Was it Ruby and Sapphire when he had the Machoke in the delivery truck? Maybe he's the delivery service guy. Machamp.
Yeah.
I got some crates for you.
Showed the Pokemon Center, which looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And a few other things. And then they did show a wireframe of a new Pokemon. Everyone keeps thinking it's Fletchling, but it's not.
No, it looked like a new one to me. Probably
yeah, it's got its wings are different, and it's got like horns on the back of its head.
Yeah. Ah, Wingy Horny on.
And then there's another. I think it's supposed to be the same Pokemon, but with actual textures and stuff on it.
Nice.
Like next to it.
Yeah. I'll probably look at them in a minute. Or now. What? Oh, Cerebee's not loading for some unknown reason.
I know, yeah.
What's a mystery? Yeah. I heard the amazing nostalgia thing where all the kids were running around playing Pokemon, which never happens.
Who ran around doing that?
No one ran around playing Pokemon. You either were playing on a Game Boy or you were just doing that separately. You didn't run around with the console like, yeah, trade! Yeah. That's all we got.
yeah, pretty much.
Andrew, what are you looking forward to seeing from it?
Well, I always look forward to seeing the new Pokemon and seeing what they come up
From a
with.
Pokemon game? Shut up.
I always love seeing like the starts and stuff, so
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see what they are.
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping that they're not going to just do that and then we've got to wait till whenever Koro comes out into the Japanese magazine to get some more info on it.
Probably.
Which would be really annoying.
Well, yeah, it is probably just like, yeah, we're just going to tell you, and then you're just going to have to wait forever now for any actual information.
It's just, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
It's kind of cool, actually, like the curveballs with all the Z stuff.
Yeah. Because that's what everyone thought it was going to be.
It's the obvious thing to do on it, so it's cool that they've just gone straight to 7. Gen 7. I want to see what kind of do, because each game kind of introduces some sort of thing unique to it, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to see what this one is. Maybe it's the vehicle thing. Maybe it's like Grand Theft Auto with Pokemon. Just go joyriding with Blastoise on the back. Say, let's go, Blastoise. Use Pikachu to hotwire a car.
That'd be amazing.
Just join Team Rocket. It's like it's just like, so I'm going bad.
That'd be fist funny.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I hope you don't. They probably most likely will, as they always seem to do now. But they'll probably bring a new team, won't they?
Yeah.
Team Luna, Team Solar, maybe.
Yeah, Team Luna and Team Solar. Yeah, it'll be like virtual exclusive team. I was gonna say Team Galactic, but that's already happened.
Yeah, they've done that already.
Yeah, there's like a few things I'd like them to sort of change if they could, but they won't.
I wouldn't mind if they brought back Team Rocket, because I've always liked Team Rocket.
Yeah.
I know I keep going on about the team things, but it's just one of those little things that kind of annoys me when you bring in a new one. Because like,
because they're not basically trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, and Team Rocket was kind of like, all the others had these grandiose plans, but Team Rocket was just criminal, so it's more like, yeah, exactly, and you kind of just thought you wouldn't go away because it's like a criminal organisation.
Yeah.
But, you know, yeah, other things as well, what they could bring in, I don't know. What did I think of? I thought of something. But it was completely over the top and you won't do it. But like putting in a game cartridge in it, like an older one, like from maybe X and Y, and it might unlock something like a new area or something.
That'd be cool.
I just like I literally went to a Total 4 Hour thing and I just thought of it straight. I was like, what would it be cool if you put like one of your games in it and it just like unlocked a new area or a new Pokemon or something. But obviously that'd be too simple, but if it did something like that, I don't know. I just like the idea of going back to another region again, bringing that aspect into it.
Yeah, I'd like if they did go back to Kalos and
yeah,
like the Zygarde stuff.
It would be pretty cool. They should do that. Because then it'd be the new game, but then you'd have the Kalos, which felt incomplete in it as well.
Yeah, because it really did
the Pokedex and just the region in general.
Yeah,
a bit underused, so it's like, I don't know.
So it could be at 6.5, but I think it's just going to be 7, Gen 7.
Yeah, I think so. But it's like you could still, like Gold and Silver, you could just do it easily. Even if it's not the whole region, just I don't want to get like.
Well, it says on the main site, it's new graphics, new style, new Pokemon, new region, new story. So yeah, it's Gen 7.
Yeah. I don't think it's quite like a completely new thing if it was anything to do with like X and Y. Wonder where it's set. Wonder what like the overall sort of stylistic theme is. If it's going to be set on the same European sort of style.
It'd be interesting to see. Like, I mean, looking at the bands and stuff, it seems very. I don't know. Like
UK.
Kiss funny in the UK.
If it's like proper like Cockney England. It's like we get our own Pokemon region. No. We've done America, France, Japan.
Yeah, that's what they've done in them. Well, they did New York, didn't they?
Yeah. So
like other areas of America are different to those.
So there's the countries have said it.
I mean, looking at the bands and stuff, it could still technically be America, I guess. Just like the style of it could be very countrified rather than sort of modern. But I don't know. Like the vehicles do look very modern and stuff. I can see a Wingle on the side, but
I can see you Weedle.
The Wingle back.
Oh, brilliant.
I don't know. You made
Oh, brilliant. I just think of that fucking guy from Thingy on it. It's like, what was it called?
Mr. Bridie.
Bridie. What is it called? He's
Pico.
Pico, that's it. Fucking dickhead. So fuck you, Pico. Yeah, so exciting. Nice, exciting.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, it's our little exclusive, fresh off the bat look.
I would have liked it if it was with like sort of like X and Y where they showed the starters and they showed like the main box arts and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire because we'd seen it before. Obviously seen it before. They just sort of randomly out of nowhere dropped that they were coming. There was no trailer with it or anything. It was just literally like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire coming November. It was like, oh right, okay.
Very good. Oh shit, them dams.
I know, yeah.
That's funny. Vehicles would be brilliant. We have seen him like a bit in black and white and that bridge and stuff.
Yeah.
But
That's
like,
what I'm thinking.
if you could like interact and stuff. Yeah, I wonder if like you're an older trainer who can drive.
I thought there was a picture and someone said, could this be the new trainer? There was like a guy stood at the side with like a hat on and stuff, but it didn't really.
It's a guy in a hat trainer. That's cool. Sun and moon. So yeah, some cosmics going down.
Oh, wow.
Maybe you'll get to go to the sun. Catch a soul rock.
Shit.
I'll take a soul rock, please.
I mean, if they don't put Solar Rock and Lunatone in these games, it's like exclusive.
I know, yeah. It's like, come on. It's the obvious thing to do. Give him some sort of limelight here. It's pretty much named after him. It's like, now it's our time to shine. That's a Lunatone, obviously.
Of course.
Carb Andrew, it's in 9 languages.
I know.
That's the main thing to focus on here.
Focal point of the whole thing, wasn't it?
It was. It's like, for the first time ever, the last game's had 7. This time we've got 9 because I've added 2 versions of Chinese to it. So, oh yeah.
Well, that would be good though. Like, I mean, we won't have to worry too much about the national deck sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because our whole reasoning for capturing every single Pokemon in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was that if a new game does come, we can just transfer them all across.
Yeah.
So,
like, to be fair, I only do it the ones I can't get in the game.
Yeah.
Because it's like, here's a brand new game, and I'll just transfer them all over, and then it's just like nothing else to do. It's like,
yeah. As we said, just I don't see if there's any more information, but it doesn't look like it.
No, you're just desperate now, just clawing at the screen. Like, I need more.
I do.
I need closure on this thing. I've only just found out about.
It's really exciting that it's coming and there is new Pokemon and stuff. Because as we said, Gen 6 just didn't have enough.
Oh yeah, anything else? I don't think anything else about it.
No, I think that's it.
Oh, that was our
We've covered everything.
We've just covered. That's our full review of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Buy it now, except it's not out yet. But yeah, we'll talk about it more once we get more news.
Yeah. I mean, there's that new Pokemon as well. That other one.
Oh yeah, the ball one. What's it called? Ball Lake Face.
Ball Lake Face.
What was it? Magiana.
Magana.
Yeah, something like that. Some shit.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not little bollocks. Do you reckon that's to do with this region then?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It'll be in that.
I'm just like proper like, oh, that's the first Pokemon we've shown us new region. What a twat! But yeah, fair enough. Some sort of legendary that I have no opinion of.
Yeah, it's just
there. I'm just like whatever. That's why it's just like that's why it could have easily been just one of an extra one of the 2X and Y, and it would just been like, eh.
because they could have just easily tacked it onto the end of the Pokedex after the canyon.
Yeah, I'm just like yeah, whatever. But anyway, the games are excited, even if that isn't. Cool. Right then, I think we're off. That's our Shodcast extra. Tasty. See you later.
This week's Andy and Dan Shodcast was brought to you by the Chill Creative Team, Danji's Designs, and a network of awesome.
Don't forget that as well as YouTube, you can also find me across all my other social media, which I will link in the description. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Speak to you next time.